Hi Pisces, welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Today's reading it's going to be your yearly predictions for 2025. I'm going to discuss with you every single month starting from January all the way till December. I'm also going to give you a lot of important information and guidance based on Western astrology, based on numerology, based on the Chinese zodiac, and of course, the tarot cards. So let's get started with January 2025. This is a month where you will reach a peak sense of fulfillment when it comes to your family, when it comes to your home life. I see you feeling secure. I see you feeling comfortable. Some of you might have just purchased a home, or you are planning to purchase a home, or you've made some changes in your home, either decorating or renovating some parts of your home, and you're finally at a place where you feel comfortable, you feel like you have everything that you need, you're content, you're secure financially. A lot of you are very secure with everything that you have, with your income, property, savings, everything. You feel like you have a comfortable, nice, comfortable life. You're building a legacy for yourself and for future generations, especially Pisces who are married or have children or live together, and you have completed your family. Everything is perfect. You feel content, you feel in peace. There is a lot of harmony and understanding, and each member of the family thinks about the other person, and you all work together. So it's a very peaceful, harmonious environment. Also, for Pisces who are single, I do see that you have a lot of support from your family of origin. So, from your parents, from your siblings, cousins. Even though you might be at this time, you might be single, you have such a strong system of values, such a strong foundation that you never feel alone. You feel like you have what you need, you have all the love, you have all the support, and no matter what happens in your life, you can always go back to your roots, and you know you're safe, and you know you're protected, and you know you're going to have love and support. And this is what gives you that strong foundation to continue to thrive and ask for more things and flourish in your personal life. And when it comes to February, this is going to be a time where work is stable. When it comes to money, finances, everything is stable. You feel content. You have security at work. Even though I do see that February is going to show you that some of the people that you know, this could be friends, this could be co-workers, this could be for some of you even acquaintances, but you're going to realize that not everyone has their your best interests at heart. These are people that pretend to be your friends. These are people that pretend to like you, but they will do something during February to prove to you that yes, you have to be careful, that they're only worrying about their own interests, that you can rely on them for nothing, um, that they are envious and jealous of the security and the stability that you have. So be mindful, look at your environment. We are in a number 9 year in numerology. If we add up all the numbers of 2025, so 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. And 9 is all about transformation, it's all about endings and new beginnings. And usually during the number 9 year, a lot of friendships, a lot of people that we know that might not be the best people to have around, or the relationships just are not working anymore, they usually start leaving our life. We start not communicating with them anymore. Things happen where that space needs to be freed for, because these people are not meant to be in your life in the next decade, in the next cycle. So they slowly start leaving you're leaving your life, just either stop not talking to you or do something to upset you, and you might feel lonely at times during a number 9 year, but very soon new people are going to come into your life and you're going to see that yes, you needed this change because just your path is different. They have nothing to offer to you anymore, nothing to offer to the relationship. You have grown apart. Each person is going in a different direction. So it's normal, it's gradual, especially if your personal year in numerology is a number 9 year, and it's very easy to calculate. Just add up your birthday, the date you were born, the month you were born, with the number 9, that is 2025. That double digit number added up again to two single digit till you get a number from 1 to 9, and that is for you specifically based on your birthday in numerology, what the type of year that you will have. If you are in a number 9 year, plus 2025 is a number 9 year, that is very significant because that means that a lot of changes are coming your way, and this can be changes when it comes to your personal life, changes when it comes to your career, changes when it comes to friendships and people that you know and then you work with. So just welcome those changes and understand that is something that is meant to happen for your own benefit. It's not happening to cause problems in your life. And sometimes Pisces can be very emotional. It's hard for you to say goodbye or leave people behind, but every person has a different stage, has a different phase in our life. So we have to welcome change during this time and welcome the differences, because always think if this is happening, it's because this person is not supposed to be in your life and someone better will you will meet someone better, someone who aligns with your purpose, with who you are at this moment and who you will be in the future. Now let's move on to March, because during March I see you focusing a lot on your family. I see you focusing a lot on your home. And a lot of you Pisces who are single, if you're living with your parents or family member, this can be the time where you finally decide you have saved enough money and you are deciding to move and have your own space. Um, just because you need that privacy, just because it's something that it's time for you to finally do, to accomplish for yourself. You feel like even though you have all the love and all the support, you still need to be more independent, and that just and have that the ability to say that yes, you can fully provide for yourself and you don't need help from your family members. For others, I do see you focusing on saving money, putting more money aside, because there is a you want to take some risks, you want to make some changes. You might decide, okay, I have this home, but I want to buy a second property. For those of you who are established, I want to invest, I want to buy a second property, I want to buy land, I want to do something bigger. So you're thinking about what's next. Okay, I have this solid foundation because we're going from 4 to 8. It's like building and adding an additional floor to a house. You're going and adding the second floor to the third floor. So you want to invest more. You want to do things more for yourself. You're thinking long term for your future. And what's also important, Pisces, is to look at the year you were born, because 2025, based on the Chinese zodiac, is the year of the snake. So if you're born in the year of the snake, for example, 1989 is the year of the snake, 2001 is the year of the snake. This means that 2025 is the most beneficial year for you in a cycle of 12 years. This is the best time for you to invest. This is the best time for you to buy property. This is the best time for you to open a business. This is the best time for you to have children, or if you're planning on, if you're living with someone and you want to get married, or you want to propose, or have a wedding. So big life decisions are best taken in the same energy as the time you were born, because also based on Western astrology, Jupiter, the planet of luck, abundance, and prosperity, moves into your birth chart every 12 years at the same point in the sky that it used to be when you were born. It's called the Jupiter return, and it's often there. It's often aligned, the being in the same sign based on the Chinese zodiac, and the Jupiter return are aligned and happen during the same time. So if you are born in the year of the snake, remember, this is the best year you're going to have in a 12-year cycle. Now, also people who are also Pisces, who are born in the year of the ox, for example, 1997 is the year of the ox, or Pisces who are born in the year of the rooster, for example, 1993 is the year of the roosters, also are going to have a wonderful, blessed year. On the opposite, Pisces were born in the year of the pig, 1983, 1995 is the year of the pig. You are in your enemy sign, enemy energy. The snake and the pig are enemy signs, so it's considered a bad luck year, a year with when you don't have good fortune. It's not beneficial to make any changes during this year, take risk. The best thing you can do is just to play it safe, save money, don't do anything out of the usual, out of your routine. Be careful, be mindful how you make decisions. Take your time, don't rush into anything, and prepare just in case something happens, because usually an enemy year brings a lot of different problems, issues, and sometimes uh, situations where very difficult things can happen for someone. So always make sure you're prepared and you're not adding something else to yourself. Also, Pisces born in the year of the tiger, 1986 is the year of the tiger. Pisces born in the year of the goat. Pisces born in the year of the cat, or the rabbit, also have to be careful. You're not going to be impacted, of course, as much as the Pisces born in the year of the pig, but still it's not a very favorable year for you. So if you were born in one of the favorable years, invest, save the money. This is a time for you to buy something, to invest in land, invest in another property, do something long term. On the opposite, if you're born in one of the not so favorable signs, then save your money, wait if you need. Sometimes you might need a change. If you want to travel, I would suggest short travel within the city, within the country you are in, for weekends, places that you have traveled before and you're comfortable. It's also not a good thing to fly or travel to a remote place during your enemy year, place you've never been before, you're not comfortable with the area, everything is, it's new. Not recommended during this year. Now, let's move on to April. April, I see for a lot of you Pisces, especially those who have children. And if your child it's has a lot of water energy, so their ascendant or sun sign in either Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I do see a lot of you having issues with your children, problems with your children, either them getting sick, or having health concerns or behavioral concerns, to the point where you're going to feel overwhelmed during this time. You're constantly taking care of them, going, maybe some of you even going to the hospital, or different appointments, just being very busy with your child, a lot of concern. You feel like you are the person who's completely responsible for everything, and there's a sense of feeling overwhelmed, feeling like there's a lot you have to do, feeling physically is going to take a toll on you emotionally as well. This is a time where a lot of you Pisces are going to need support, are going to need love, are going to need help from others. So if there is family members or people who can help, accept the help, don't be stubborn, get the support that you need. For others, I do see, if you don't have children, or for Pisces who are single, I do see during this time that you're feeling lonely, you're feeling like finding love is very hard, it's very difficult. Maybe because you can't find someone who has the qualities that you're looking for. You're constantly feeling drained emotionally. You felt like you've given more in the relationship that you have given, that you have gotten from the relationship. You're constantly just, in the past you've been given and given and given, and now you don't believe in love. You're afraid to love. You're afraid to meet someone new. You're afraid of what's going to happen. This sense of just feeling so overwhelmed from the experiences from the past, especially starting the conversation, starting knowing, meeting someone, and it always ends in you feeling discouraged, or you feeling like there's not a lot of effort coming from the other side. And you love romance, you love details, nice gestures that you're not getting enough of, Pisces. Everything might be so casual, not so much intensity and um, understanding and support, and the lack of spark and chemistry. It's going to make you feel, especially for April, there's no point of going out, there's no point of meeting someone new or talking to someone new online, because it always goes to the same place. So there is a sense of discouragement that I'm feeling, even for the Pisces who are in a relationship. There is a lack of romance here as well. So you might be focusing so much on family, so much on providing, paying everything you need to pay, taking care of the household, everything else, and you don't have enough time. This is the time to date. This is the time to be together and rekindle that romance. In long relationships, dating, continuing to date one another, it's also a choice. Continue to invest in the relationship is also a choice. Sometimes you have to prioritize time together, prioritize doing things to that will bring you back closer. Now let's move on to the month May. During May, for part of it, you're going to spend time alone. I do see you wanted to reflect, meditate, just having time for yourself, to clear your mind, having time to focus on things that you want to do, you want to accomplish for yourself. Maybe even a few disappointing events happening for some of you Pisces, either for those of you who are single, talking to someone, the conversation's not really going the way you expect them to go, or um, even for those of you who are in relationships, just both of you being so busy that you are together but you're still lonely, you don't have enough time for each other. And by the end of May, a lot of you will plan something, either a trip, sometime together, a weekend away, anything to rekindle the romance. You want to have fun, you want to be outside, you want to be in a nice, warm place, you want to enjoy life. You're tired of being lonely, you're tired of being isolated, you're tired of stressing over everything and overthinking things so much. You're almost getting out of your cocoon that you were closed in for the winter. Now spring is here, the weather is nice, and you just want to have fun and enjoy life. And it's going to be a very nice time for a lot of you Pisces. A beautiful vacation, something that you're going to have a lot of fun, you're going to enjoy yourself, you're going to feel very happy. Time spent with your children, time spent with your loved one. This is a beautiful time during the month of May. And when it comes to June, there is a sense of peace and harmony after the vacation, after spending time together. You feel good about the relationship. You feel like you're understanding each other even more. Emotionally, when it comes to feelings and when it comes to how connected you feel with one another, there is still there is a sense of keeping the family together, keeping everything harmonious, but you as a couple, what you want and your aspirations are very different. You used to be very close physically, emotionally. You thought this person was your soulmate, this person was the love of your life. But now you're seeing that you're kind of shifting in two different directions. So for a lot of Pisces who you are together, you have a family together, that is so important for you, keeping the family harmonious, everything on the outside looking perfect, but on the inside, you that connection between the two of you is not as strong as it used to be. And some Pisces might even have doubts or suspicion: is there someone else? What's going on? And this can be even temporary. I don't see any infidelities or big issues in the couple, in the relationship. It's mainly due to just both of you wanting different things, both of you maybe being too focused on your own personal achievements as individuals, to where you have lost touch and lost connection with one another. Things that can be solved, that can be fixed. Now, when it comes to those of you who are single, you might be in a stage where you're talking to different people. You might even be more flirty and more active, and you feel like there is a nice communication and things are going okay, but it's harder to get to this place where you feel like someone, okay, I found my person, I found my soulmate. You feel complete, you feel good with them, or you feel this emotional bond. It's almost as they don't allow you to get there with them. It's everything is a very superficial, and a lot of you Pisces are longing for that deep emotional connection, when you feel that you're together, your soul is together. You you crave that. That's very important um for a lot of you, Pisces, that emotional connection with one another. Let's move on to July 2025. During this time, I do see a lot of you Pisces, especially if you're intending to expand your family and you want to add more members to your family, want to have children. I see some infertility issues for some of you. If you're thinking to solve the problem within the relationship, to rekindle that romance by maybe having another child, or if this is your first child and you feel like that's what's missing for you to bond in a deeper level, having stress and being tense and constantly worry, it's going to affect how it's going to affect you emotionally. It's going to uh, y- I see this sense of feeling like your family is not fully complete. For those of you who are together, you have a lot of you might be married, but at this time you still don't have a child together. You feel like traditionally you haven't accomplished your role and you're not complete without a child. So fertility issues for some Pisces. On the other end, I do see lack of lack of love and romance, and a lot of you, especially women, of the sign of Pisces who have their sun in Pisces or their ascendant in Pisces, are going to feel like, what is lacking? Am I desirable enough? Am I good looking enough? Why am I not attracting the compliments and the love and the attention that I need? Um, and that also applies to Pisces who are single at this time. And you see that every relationship is very superficial, and that has nothing to do with you personally. It's all about the changes in their environment, how people date, how people decide to focus and invest in relationships. And you want something more courting. You want more attention that you're not quite getting at this time. And as I said, it has nothing to do with your looks or the way you're interacting with others. What you need to do is to give yourself that kind of love, that kind of attention. If you're not getting it from the outside, from people you're talking to or people you're trying to date, then still make yourself happy. Enjoy your life, because you're never going to be at this age, at this stage in your life ever again. Every day that goes by, we're missing out on the opportunity to be happy. So if you want flowers, if you're not getting flowers, if you're not getting chocolate, if you're not getting presents, sometimes it's and that's what makes you happier, that will bring a smile to your face, and go and buy yourself some flowers. Go and buy yourself something that you enjoy, a dessert that you enjoy, something to put a smile in your face. Remember, you're not going to be this age again. Every day is another day that goes by. So try to enjoy it as much as possible without relying on what others are doing, or if others are giving you what you want or no. And there is a strong sense of for some of you Pisces, a strong sense of duty and responsibility, and feeling obligated to follow rules in a certain way that are engraved from your family member, from your family of origin. And at times you just want to be free, and at times you just want to do things the way you want to do things without so much pressure from the outside. Now when it comes to the month the month of August, a lot of you Pisces are not going to feel like their true authentic self in August. You're going to feel very emotional, and your emotions are going to be up and down. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. Overall, not able to relax, not able to enjoy yourself fully. As I said, issues with infertility are going to continue, and that's going to bring more worry and some even health concerns for some of you. For others, you're just hesitant to take a risk, hesitant to make any changes, hesitant to just free yourself and do the things that you want. There is this desire to rebel, but there's so many things that are holding you from making decisions, that holding you in one place from making the decisions that you want or that you so much crave for yourself. August is a month where it's important to find out exactly what you want in terms of your life, how you want to be treated in terms of relationships. And this is more emotional for a lot of you. I don't see a lot of worry about finances. When it comes to finances, you're okay. Even from the beginning of the year, you have a stable career, a stable job, money is okay. You're more so concerned about your personal life, even for those who are single, even for those who are in relationships and are not, and they're lacking that spark, they're lacking that enthusiasm, that passion that you want, that sense of excitement. That's what's missing in the relationship. And you're constantly giving and giving and giving. Pisces uh, who already have children and have an established family, I do see that you have prioritized your children above everything, to the point to your own detriment, when you are only in that role of a parent, being a parent, dedicating time to them, doing everything for them, and you have forgotten almost what you want, what's important to you. And it happens to a lot of parents, and especially mothers, where they dedicate their entire life to their children, and once their children become at an age when they're fully independent and they're doing their own things, and then you have to find your own identity, because everything was around your children. The holidays were around your children, the birthdays, everything, and now they want to be independent. Some might have left the house and lived by themselves, or moved on, got married. Now you need to find what else you need to do for yourself, and then and the relationship, you might have been together for a long time, the spark is not there. So focus on, what do you like, what do you like, what do you enjoy, what can you do to make yourself happy. This can be a hobby, this can be a sport, this can be anything that gets you out of your routine. It gives you a sense of excitement, a sense of happiness, a sense of fulfillment. Do so, especially in August. Try to plan, and have a clear vision for the future. And that's why for this year, for 2025, the crystal, the stone that I recommend for you, Pisces, is a holite. And the message says, organize your ideas and your thoughts and start with your priorities. What's the most important priority for you? Holite is a stone that helps you think better, that helps you organize your thoughts, your ideas. It helps you stay focused. It's great for people who study or read a lot. And it also helps you prioritize. Okay, so at this stage in your life, what do you want for yourself? If you could write your perfect life, what would it be? What would it look like? Envision that, write it down, and wear with you during 2025 this bracelet, the Hallite. This is one bracelet, one variety that I do have listed on my website on www.goldentruthtarot.com. If you are interested, you can find the link right here below this video and in the description box. Shipping is worldwide. Remember, Hallite to help you stay organized, clear thinking, help you communicate better, and help you also understand your own thoughts and your own ideas. This is the bracelet. If you wear it with you, it helps you have that frequency of thinking clearly, understanding what you want, communicate your needs clearly. This is Holite. If you are interested, you can order it on the link below. Now, let's move on to the month of September of 2025. September is going to be a time where someone in your life who has a lot of air energy, their ascendant or sun sign in either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is going to give you a dose of tough love. Okay, this person sees how confused you are, how lost in your thoughts and your emotions you are, and this person is going to talk to you. There might even be harsh with the way they're communicating, with the way they're letting you know that maybe you should change some things, your behaviors, or try to look at everything in a bigger perspective. And yes, their intentions might be coming from a good place, but the way they're going to communicate with you, their delivery, it's going to be a bit harsh. And a lot of you, I see a lot of you Pisces feeling lost, feeling like you don't have any directions, like you're even more confused. You're not going to really absorb anything that you're going to do, any of the conversations that you're going to have with this person. You're going to feel like they're, no matter what you do, it's never enough for them. This is someone who is part of your life. It's an important person in your life, and you want, for a while, you have wanted to earn their respect or earn their love, and now you're at a place where you feel like no matter what happens, this person is just, that's just the way they feel, that's just the way they think, and that's never going to change. And you realize that personality wise you're very different. There's a lack of empathy that this person has, a lack of understanding, and they're very harsh. um, so you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to them. You don't feel like they can never change. They're at an age also where there's no change that might happen, no improvement, no real understanding. They are who they are, and all you have to do is accept them for the way they are. um, as I said, there's still some really good important information that they're giving you, even though it might be hard to hear and hard to perceive. It's still very valuable, good information. Now, Pisces, let's move on to October. October is going to bring something interesting in your life. Is going to be someone attractive, someone you're going to talk to, someone who, that spark that you were missing for a long time, especially those of you who are single. You're finally going to get that spark in October. This person who likes you, values you, you're going to get the treatment that you want, the treatment that you deserve. And a lot of you are going to try and be very composed, very balanced emotionally, not show too much that you like them, that you're interested. But this is someone who values you. For the first time, you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel desired. You're going to feel like this person gets who you are, and they appreciate every moment with you. So a very interesting relationship might start from this relation uh, from you meeting this person, talking to this person. Even for those Pisces who are in relationships, I do see you finally getting to a better place with one another, when there is more focus on the two of you as a couple, more dedication. You're putting in the hard work, and the strength, it's also telling me that you're finally having the strength to face your own flaws in the relationship, because it takes two to tango. So it takes two people to keep the relationship alive. And at times, if you're all constantly waiting for, well, why doesn't the other person do something, why they don't do something, why they don't do something, why they don't plan a date, why they don't go, why we can have more romance. At times, you have to do exactly what you want the other person to do. You have to lead by example. You have to actually put in the work yourself. It takes two people to keep the relationship alive. You can't constantly wait for the other person to put in any effort. At times, you have to put in the effort yourself too. So, having that maturity, having that strength to say, you know what, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to plan a date. I'm going to plan something interesting, something fun, a vacation, something that can bring us together. That is going to give you so much power to within yourself and to see that you have control, and it's going to make everything better within everything better when it comes to the two of you, the relationship in long term. Now, November, it's going to be a time of you focusing on your career. And there is a new opportunity coming for a lot of you Pisces, a new opportunity bringing you the chance to learn something new. So you could be in one position for a long time, but there is a chance to either train, there is a chance to either take some classes or do something that you're learning a new skill. You're learning something completely new, something interesting. And some of you are going to be nervous because you are branching off into a different direction. So you're going to feel a bit concerned. How are people going to judge you? How are people going to perceive you? Because I see a lot of you Pisces have been comfortable for a long time, for a few years. You've been in a steady doing the same thing for a while. You didn't have to learn anything new. You didn't have to get out of your comfort zone. So a lot of you were almost in pilot mode. You were just cruising by your daily job, your daily activities. Now that you have to kind of get out of that pilot mode and has learn again and read and study and prepare and absorb information. Some of you might have a bit of anxiety, some concerns, some worries. How are other going if others are going to judge you? Are you going to do a good work? You even judging yourself. Oh, I'm not doing things right. Oh, I'm not performing the way I'm supposed to, or a lot of concern, a lot of insecurity. Just take your time. This is going to be a great opportunity when it comes to your professional life. So do your best. Do your best, prepare as best as you can. And of course, time is going to allow you to learn more and add more value to add more value when it comes to your skills and your experience. Now let's move on to December, because December is going to be a time where it's important to stop arguing. It's important to leave pride on the side, because a toxic situation is going to happen within couples. I see problems with addiction for some of you, issues with addiction, alcohol, different types of substances, where it's going to affect the relationship. This can be Pisces acting this way, or your partner acting this way, or the person that you met acting this way. And a lot of issues that the baseline of jealousy and problems are because of some sort of pain and some issues there that um, you or your partner are using the substances to mask the pain, and that is causing even more problems, and that is causing even more turmoil. There is a lack of feeling like you're not worthy or you're not good enough that is causing so many issues that's causing so many issues in the relationship. It's almost as you don't feel like you deserve more. You don't feel like you need, like you are worthy of more. So this is internal. There's a sense of peace. There's a sense of, if the problem is the other person, if they're abusing substances and drinking too much, and then it's something that they have to fix within themselves. Has nothing to do with you. This is something that they have to make peace with their own trauma, their own issues. Maybe they have to get some therapy, or solve the issue, the core problem. If this is you, act in this way. Once you're getting the attention, you're getting the love, now you feel like, oh, this is too much, I don't deserve this, or this is too good to be true, this is going to backfire. Act in that way is causing you unnecessary drama, is causing you unnecessary issues, unnecessary problems. And if you feel that way, then this is a time for you to change that. This is a time for you to really ask yourself why you're feeling this way. What is triggering you? What insecurities are you have from the past? And also, number 9 year, it's a good time to truly delve into your subconscious mind and clear any blockages that you might have there. Starting therapy, meditating, hypnosis. This is a time to really understand yourself, understand your mind, how you operate, understand how you make decisions, what your triggers are. This way, you can heal yourself, and by healing yourself, you can heal relationships in your life and be and enjoy your life and live the best way you can for yourself and for others too. Okay, Pisces, this is everything that I see for you for 2025. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading with me, you can book online all my services on www.goldentruthtarot.com. You can find there astrology reading, birth chart reading, travel reading. You can find love readings, career readings. You can also find life path readings, yearly readings. Go online, go on my website, find the link here, and look at all the different options. And you can also find the jewelry as well, all the different natural, high quality jewelry, stones, and crystals. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful year, and I see you next time. Bye bye.